Jack of all trades and master of none, oftentimes better than master of one. A couple of days back, Kawasaki launched their KLX 230 in India, and I knew with the moment the bike's gonna be out, people are going to compare this thing head-on with the xpulse 200, just because they look similar and the engine displacement is somewhat similar. People think 19-20 का ये तो फर्क है 19-20 का फर्क. Although Kawasaki hasn't revealed their prices yet, but like if we start from the very basics, xpulse 200 and KLX 230, they both are on the same bikes. Like they don't even fall in the same category. Not completely, but hear me out. xpulse 200 is a dual sport motorcycle, the dual purpose motorcycle. It's meant for the Indian market, like Indians intend to use a motorcycle. They want everything out of their motorcycles. You do your Monday to Friday commute, and when the weekends hit, you want to do your chai breakfast weekend ride on the same motorcycle. Then you get a longer weekend and you want to go from your Vijayawada to Nathula Pass with your luggage. That also you do on the same motorcycle. And some days you feel a bit more adventurous, you want to take the motorcycle to the mud, you can still do that. But KLX 230, it's not the same motorcycle, it's not dual purpose motorcycle. Hell, the full form of KLX is Kawasaki Lightweight Extreme Motorcycle. That bike is built to rip through mud and trails. Now I really got agitated at this thing because there are so many reels upon social media at this point, and beneath those, people are comparing the motorcycle like head-on with the xpulse, like saying people are only going to buy xpulse because the Kawasaki is going to be expensive and whatnot, and it only has what, 6 liters, 7 liters of tank. 7 liters tank, we cannot do touring on this. And that's the you know, the mindset of an average Indian rider, I would say. We are treating that motorcycle as a primary motorcycle. It's not a primary motorcycle. It's targeted to a rather niche audience. First thing first, that motorcycle weighs what, 130-140 kgs. It has the steel parameter frame to make it lighter, to make it more stronger and make it more agile, to flick it in dirt and dust and mud and forest and whatnot. You want to go uphill, you want to shred that motorcycle, that's why there's a 6 liters of tank to keep that weight at minimum. It has longer suspension travel if compared to xpulse. xpulse has about 190mm of suspension travel in the front. The KLX has 231mm of suspension travel. And if we talk about xpulse is made from the mindset of that this is going to be a jack of all trades, and the KLX is a master of one, and that's how it's supposed to be. And people are saying that no one's going to buy the KLX. You're wrong. People who are motorcyclists and who already have a primary motorcycle but are looking for something that is much more convenient and only does one thing best. They want to ride trails, and that's where it shines completely. That's where the potential comes out, and that's what the motorcycle is intended for. And people get it absolutely wrong when they start comparing the motorcycle with the xpulse. Totally different motorcycles. Yes, with the xpulse you can do the rally kit conversion. Even in that, people also go for weight reduction. They remove the exhausts, they get the different handlebars, different seat and whatnot. People try to just convert it totally. Even after all those conversions, it's not going to go head-on with the Kawasaki, again because Kawasaki is designed for that one thing. xpulse on the other hand is not. And people saying that Kawasaki is going to be expensive, hell yes, it's going to be expensive. It's not designed by fucker. When it comes to pointing out the key difference in both the motorcycles, I wouldn't say it's the purpose of the motorcycle, because more or less xpulse also tries to do that, be it with its raw nature or with the conversion kit. I think it lies in the design philosophy of the motorcycle, how both the bikes are designed. While the KLX is designed while keeping in mind the niche market that it is targeted at, they know the riders or the consumers of the KLX are not going to ride this thing to their office, unless of course their office is on a mountain top. And xpulse is designed to target the average Indian rider. We want to do everything with a motorcycle because majority of us can't afford keeping multiple motorcycles, so we want We want a jack of all trades, and xpulse shines in that category. And the fact that xpulse is priced so well, yes, the Kawasaki is going to be an expensive motorcycle because they are not being manufactured here in India. They are bringing out those completely knocked down units, or the parts. They import them from Japan or Thailand or Malaysia. I don't know where they are being manufactured. They bring them to India and they assemble them here, and on those parts brand has to pay the certain import duty, which inflates its cost. That is one reason. Other reason being that being a motorcycle targeting the niche segment, there are different prices you have to bear, because now you're not targeting the mass market, so you gotta buckle up for that also. But there is always this one question: can I tour on this motorcycle? It could be any motorcycle that is targeted at the Indian market, and the question is, can I tour on this motorcycle? It's a valid question. It's a valid question for the most of the motorcycles. I guess it's not for a KLX. 7 liters of tank. How much I can cover in that? You'll have to refuel after, I don't know, 130, 140, 150 kilometers. And have you seen that seat? It's gonna go right up your crack. Also, they haven't revealed the price yet, but they went like, हाँ 5,000 में तुम book कर सकते हो. Like, are people gonna? I think people are gonna book the motorcycle. I think those who are looking for a trail ripper, if I may, they're gonna book the motorcycle. They don't care about the price thing. We have reached the end of the video, so if you're watching this, let's chat in the comments. Stay vigilant, ride safe, have fun. Ciao.